So we had a really interesting project at SAIT recently that involved the installation of some CT scanners.
We're here at SAIT today lifting some CT scanners. We've done a design and build system from ground level up to floor 2.
In this particular situation, the scanner wasn't able to actually easily get installed into the building. So the client gave us a call and asked us if it was feasible to move the scanners up the stairs. The scanners are awkwardly sized, they're awkwardly weighted, and they're extremely expensive. We finally got all of the approvals. We started pre-planning the work. Last minute, there was a bit of a change and we had to switch stairwells. On very short notice, we had to go back to site. We changed the location of the stairwell and came up with a whole nother plan. Within a week, we were able to turn around new engineered drawings. The interesting thing about this rigging system, it's intended to lift the scanners up, transition on the stairs, and then we have a system up top that actually then mid-air transfers the equipment up a level and then brings it back on the second floor. And the reason we do this is because we can't load the stairs. If we could have loaded the stairs, we could have landed on a platform there. However, we were unable to shore the stairs. Our rigging methodology basically allowed us to do a mid-air transfer. And a big concern from the manufacturer was that these CT scanners don't actually have any rigging points. So one of the benefits of lifting them in with a crane, you can basically put the CT scanner on a sky deck and actually roll it off the sky deck onto the second floor. We don't have that option on this particular scenario. So we actually had to create a jig in a very short period of time for these scanners in order to actually lift them up because there's no rigging points on them. So we had exactly 2 days to develop a rigging system and a jig that basically supported underneath the scanner so that we could safely lift it. So once the crew assembled that rigging system, we lifted the CT scanners that consisted of 3 sections each. So it was about 9 pieces total. And we lifted those all up over 3 weeks. Every single time was a success. It was just a rinse and repeat, which was great. The team had the rigging system down in a day and a half after that.
No safety issues. We had a nice pre-lift meeting beforehand. Everybody knew their roles and responsibilities. Went pretty good.
Just installed the last 3 sections. Everything went awesome. No hiccups. Everybody worked well together. We're going to start tearing down and should be out of here within a couple of days.
Massive success. It was a lift that the manufacturer had not done before. And it took a long time to kind of bring them around to be comfortable with our method. We're excited to hopefully take this approach, across Canada and do some more of these.